Paul lives with his mom and dad in a nice little two-bedroom house. And if you were to look at how it's positioned right in front of their house, if you were to walk out the front door, across the road is this kind of busy, bustling town. They have a Walmart and several different fast food chain restaurants and stuff like that. But on their side of the road and behind their house, it's all forest, and it's really nice and quiet and shaded and beautiful. If you were to walk through that forest about a minute or two, you'd come out on the other side, and right on the other side lives Paul's grandparents. And Paul liked to go between those two houses often. He would walk through those woods more times than he can even remember doing it. And this one time, his mom is over at his grandparents'. He knows that she's over there. He's at his house, and he's going to make his way from his house over to his grandparents'. He starts this journey, and partway through, he hears his mom calling his name from in the woods. And at first he thinks, oh, well, she just knows that I'm coming and she's calling for me, so I know kind of where to go and that she's expecting me. And so he, is totally fine with this until he realizes that this voice that is calling him is not coming from the direction of his grandparents' house. It's actually coming from deeper within the woods in a totally different direction. And so he calls out, he says, Mom, why are you out here? But instead of responding to him, she just calls back to him, Paul, 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 over and over. Same intonation, no change. And he's thinking, is she hurt? Is she injured? And he starts to walk that way. And as he's walking that way, he's calling out to her, Mom, are you okay? What's wrong? But she just continues to say, Paul, Paul, Paul. And he's realizing that there's no change in inflection or length of his name. It's the same every single time. And he realizes right away, something's wrong. This is not right. And so he pauses and he's looking around and he spots up on this hill, covered in trees, he can barely even see, there's this figure standing there, tall and black, and he can't really make it out through the thick trees and the shadow. But as he's staring at this figure, he's listening to the forest around him. Now, normally this forest is full of birds and animals. Sometimes he'll even see a raccoon or a deer running throughout these woods. And he's realizing it's totally silent. There are no animals. He can't even hear the cars from the busy road behind him. He's in this totally quiet space, staring at this thing, and it feels menacing. And so, Paul does the only thing he can. He turns around and runs as fast as he can back home. He closes the door and locks it. He draws all the curtains, and he hides until his parents get back home.